I'm not riding, I'm driving, I have the bike in the back, and it is what it is. Merry Grinchmas!
Are y'all from Austin? No, we're actually out of Mississippi. Oh.
Let's check out some bikes. Some speed dealer in the wilds when it's actually getting used. Hello.
This was for.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Like, subscribe.
That's yeah. What do we do?
Like and subscribe.
That's right.
Sorry, bro, but this show's about me.
So we're Austin bound. Let's go. All right, well, the weather didn't look the best coming out of the house, but I knew that. Actually, let's get going. I knew the weather wasn't going to be the best for this biker build-off between Kruesi Original and Blockhead, but who cares? I know people are probably going to give me shit because I'm not riding. I'm not riding. Well, I'm not riding because I don't have a riding type of bike. I don't have a bagger. I don't have like a cool soft tail with places to hooks on to strap things on and go for a ride. I'm taking, all I have right now is my HD Tard. It's a 2003 Sportster. I've modified it into a super motard, hence the Tard. So that's why I'm taking a ride. That's all I have, and I want to ride while I'm there. So it's in the back of the truck. I'm gonna haul ass down there, unload. It's Friday morning. I'm gonna unload and I'm gonna ride around. So I'll be on the bike all weekend, but to get there and back, it's not a travel bike. I can't take my gear. I can't take extra pair of shoes because it's supposed to rain. So I want to have extra clothes in case I get rained on while I'm riding. Then I can change, and so I don't want to wear a backpack for a 3-hour ride. I don't know. I want to have fun. So I'm not riding, I'm driving, I have the bike in the back, and it is what it is. Next year when I get my FXR done, then I would have ridden. So I'm excited to see all my friends, YouTube buddies. Wheelo Skilo and My Machinist will be out there. Fast Life Jace will be out there. A lot of influencers, people I've seen online that I don't know. So it's gonna be a good time. Here's my buddies. The Canejos, my neighbors. I have a couple of builds coming up. Dude, I am so screwed this winter. And then I have another something that might be in the works that's gonna it's gonna top everything I'm doing. So right now I have the Sputnik modern build going on. I'm gonna get that one cracking. My bad. I registered it for the hand built show. I didn't know your bike, I thought you had to build a bike for the show. You gotta build a bike and then applied to be in the show, so I screwed that one up. So I got to get back on the Sputnik Modern. It's a Cafe Racer Sportster for my brother-in-law, so I got to get back on that one. I got my builder bus bike I still got to build. I got my FXR that I'm going to get back on. Had a delay with some parts and with some other stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to tell you that soon. I just landed like a born free type build, so let me just put it out there. I'm starting off with a Sugar Bear Springer front end. So that front end, I just talked to Sugar Bear because rumors had it he was 2 to 3 years behind on his front end. So you order a front end, you get it in 2 to 3 years. He said no, he was hurt for a couple of years, so it put him way behind. So now he's in between 6 and 8 months to get a Springer to you. I'm gonna start ordering parts for that, and I'll probably start on fab for that. I have that 52 Merc, 53 Merc convertible. I still got to get that one done. So we got wheels and tires for that. So I got to get back on that one in fabrication. My Sosa metalworking hammer is coming back from the powder coat, hopefully this coming week or the next week. So I start putting that back together and start smashing some metal around. Got gas tanks, oil tanks, fenders, like not fenders, but fender-ish type stuff that I got to make. So I'm excited. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's head to Austin. Can't get there soon enough. I'm excited to see everybody. So I'm gonna let you guys go for now because I'm gonna have some gum. Bye, Jetty. Exit 353. This is going to be West Texas, not meaning like East and South and West Texas. This is actually the town of West. A lot of people are excited about Buc-ee's being, you know, the gas station to pull over and get all your stuff and whatnot in Texas, so that's kind of world famous. Well, if you're from the I-35 corridor between North and South Texas, you'll know exit 353 for the little gas station. Well, it used to be little and it was on the left side of the freeway, so on the east side of the freeway. Now it's actually on the west side of the freeway, on the right side. It's a little place called Schlevex. I don't know. It's like a German name. Schlevex. But it's kind of, it's pretty popular. A lot of people pop in here and grab a snack or something. It's kind of like a miniature Buc-ee's. They got all kinds of stuff. It's just a oversized gas station, but they got a lot of good food and snacks, like freshly baked foods. So we are gonna pop in here and we are going to get us some. Whoa, that would have been a bad. Whoa, that would have been a bad one. But right over here, Schlovex. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Schlovex, I think is how you would say it. Schlovex, Slovaks. Schlovex. 309, not bad. It's under $3 back home. Schlovex since 1957. Maybe, just maybe, I'll come out with a little chubby. Told you it's like a small Buc-ee's. They got everything in here. All of this is made right here. Strawberry cheesecake, chocolate cone.
Shoutout. Warmed up, please.
This will be the big test to see.
Thank you.
Well, the joke is on me. I made that little hint, the little chubby. Well, what happened is, back in the day, they used to have the little, like a little smoky or a kolache. Sorry, I'm cleaning gas spilled, or diesel spilled down my truck. They used to have these little sandwiches, and they used to call them little smokies. Well, no, they were little smokies, but they used to call them little chubbies. So you used to always come in here and be like, hey, I'm going to get a little chubby, you know. And so I guess maybe they don't call it little chubbies anymore. Probably just for that reason. So anyways, got me a snack. Got me a bang. Southbound. Let's go. Yep, definitely in Austin. The map here says 13 miles to my destination, and it's going to take 31 minutes because we're crawling. Well, the rain has slowed down. It wasn't raining hard, it just was raining. So anybody that's riding in today is going to just kind of be bummed because not so much the rain is, traffic is not flowing, so now you're riding super slow in the cold rain. I'm headed straight to the Harley shop, to Cowboy Harley, just to see what's going on. Looks like Kruesi already made it. That's pretty cool. Park over here by Jace's truck. I gotta piss so bad. So I made it down to Austin, Cowboy Harley-Davidson. Here, you can see it. There you go. Ted Morse, Cowboy Harley-Davidson of Austin, Texas. The weather was not too bad, a little rainy. Lots of construction. It wasn't like pouring down rain, but it was like raining. It was raining. I just did an Instagram post and I was like, yeah, it's starting to clear up and dry out. And then it started misting again. So the roads are real slick. I was hoping it wouldn't be too bad so I could unload the bike and go fart around. I wanted to go check out some stuff, go see some friends. I wanted to unload the bike and go see Mark at Texas Performance, but I'm not sure I want to do that because the weather's kind of crappy. Lots of traffic. It's a little sketchy. Maybe later. Maybe if we get a group of people together, we'll go for a ride. If not, we'll figure it out. Kruesi Originals truck and trailer. Obviously, they didn't trailer because if you've been watching my stories and their stories, they rode their bikes here. Both of the bikes were sitting out front. The white bagger is the build-off bike, and then his buddy had, it looked like an ST, so they rode in on those, and you could look at the bikes and tell that they rode them because they were dirty. I think right now they pulled the bikes around the corner. I had to go to the restroom, so when I came out, the bikes are gone. I think they went around the corner, and I believe they are upstairs doing a podcast with Jace Hudson, Fast Life Garage Podcast. I thought Jetty, my machinist, and Wheelos Kilo, me, myself, and my machinist, or I forgot their I always get it all mixed up. They're my YouTube buddies also, and then they also build stuff, FXR tour guys. I thought they were in front of me, so I was kind of like trying to catch them, but obviously I guess they were behind me. So I think they went to stop at another bike shop, so I guess we will see them a little later. I'm probably gonna go back inside. I'll show you around a little bit, see if there's some cool stuff in there to see. Sucks because I washed my truck right before we came down here and it is dirty. Oh, and the bike, I washed the bike too. Don't forget this bad boy is for sale. Jetty Wright's bike. Mr. Bubblegum himself. How are you? Good. Built by Hang 'em High Customs. A lot of parts by my machinist on here. I never noticed that it's got his last name on his stomach. That's funny. Painted by Lucky Strike. What is this? Oh, 124 cubic inch twin cam. This thing's got all the bells and whistles. So you all need to, somebody needs to get up here and buy it from him. Got the discount table. Sawaki. I believe this one is for sale as well. They just wrote it in, all the carbon fiber. Really good looking bike. It's already ready for GoPro, it's ready for the rock form. Dude, that's Cuddy Mountain. That fuck. So how many wieners did you get in that dog?
Buddy, what are you doing?
What are you up to?
Oh, my screen's all dirty.
Yeah, dude. Dirty girl.
Oh, you got some gum. You got some gum in there, buddy.
Again, and it's going. Turn that off and spit that out, you son of a gun.
Y'all two with the.
So here's Kruesi's bike. It's a pearl white, carbon rear fender with the paint on the sides. His derby cover's trick looking. It's his logo, and then he's got a skid plate on it. Oh, look at his swing arm. Billet swing arm looks cool. Kruesi boards, really nice. It's got like a light blue tint on the windscreen. His Shark Demon headlight. His wheels. And there's where it's all about. Trask Turbo. Billet trees with custom billet mounts. That's cool. I don't think that's Harley. I think that's aftermarket. That's cool.
To make it a solid. That's not what I look like right now.
Got rid of all the wires. There's usually a ton of wiring there.
Okay. So I found my 87 that I'm doing my tin can swap right now. I bought that bike out of St. Louis.
Check out these wheels. Those wheels are sick. I think he just put those on his Instagram. Some kind of star wheel. It's his signature series. I think they're built by Jade affiliated. These lowers are sick looking.
Yeah, I'll try to look for something like that. The frame is pretty clean. Like, it's almost just that I didn't put it up. But I have a lot of good parts.
Those are those Sandworks maybe? Those Sandworks covers for the bolts?
Our builder, the guy who my motors, and the one that's doing my framework right now, you know, he said, if you start with a good bike, you're going to end with a good bike. Sometimes you get these rusted bikes, you don't know if they've been laid over, the frame's tweaked, if there's rust, because there's, when you start looking at the FXR, there's like galleys and stuff that rust can actually get into on the frames. So you might have some internal damage on the frame. It's just a world of mess that people get into, but mine is, No, because for one of two reasons. The Paco frame, if you ever do want to go resell it, has no value. So you're just trying to sell a 2024, whatever year you finish the project, special construction.
Like the levers are really cool, real small. I like that.
If it gets stolen, you're just out all that money. There's value in the manufactured Harley.
I think that's a 20. Let's see.
Average 16 to 2000.
Yep. 120, 70, 21. That's why it looks different. It's because that wheel's taller. That is cool. I like the 21.
A 90 is the start of the spline shaft transmissions. The inner primary.
Wheelo Skilo is dropping FXR knowledge right now.
You have $3,000 to $4,000 for parts to sell, and now you're owning the frame.
My Machinist and I YouTube channel.
The battery hold down. Like you got your side plates, and it's like these panels that go underneath it. Like
My neighbor.
And it has horses.
Hello, friend. Been on the long, dusty trail all afternoon, and we're here. And this is where we would take our shoes off, you know, put our Vans on. What are you wearing?
This actually fits really well. And I think
It's like a smoker's jacket.
I think I'm gonna buy it, guys. This is. Let me sit down. I'll wait here. Let me.
What size is that?
Oh, this is beautiful. This is what this is, guys. Matches my boots. Safe. So
I got a.
I don't even know what to say about this right now. But I guarantee you, I know what I am gonna do.
What's that?
I'm buying this motherfucker.
You think I should get this one?
I would. This screams.
Guys, you got to save some of the women for us too, okay? Can't be pulling all of the women with those outfits.
Is this going on your
PG-13?
Oh, yeah.
PG-13?
Oh, yeah.
13. Save some.
No, say whatever you want.
Oh, well, shit. You know, I'm gonna have to be knocking the bitches off of me. Don't make me button all three
I'm glad I
buttons.
packed that 9.
For sure. I'm
gonna
gonna be
need it.
fucking kicking bitches off like a bandit, boy.
See it, man.
What did you say? You don't hate it?
I don't hate it. I actually
don't
like
hate
that one. This one,
That one looks good on Jetty. I think
I got a Wu-Tang Christmas sweater.
they kind of actually go with them and their personalities. It's funny, but their personalities and their looks actually go with those. Perfect.
Straight up, they do.
Perfect.
As soon as they both put them on, I was like, that's perfect.
Perfect for them, yeah.
I feel like this is you right here. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like you would rock this.
That is not me.
It looks like you.
No.
I wish I had a hood. Be like a boxing.
Influencers following influencers.
Okay.
How is it? Me,
My Machinist and I.
my machinist, and I.
Me, myself, and I.
But me, my machinist, and I.
I was or may not have been drunk when we came up with the idea.
No,
It sounds corny. It's kind of catchy. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing is I can't remember if it is kind of like the me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
Because me, my machinist, and I.
And then when it's Jetty or when Jeremy from Lucky Strike takes the camera, it's me, my machinist, and us. What in the hell's going on here?
But don't forget to follow their channel.
It's small.
He's going to have his coverage of this whole event too, so.
I think it's going to be too small.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Right in the gonads.
Well, just a little seat here.
If you get above his tits, it's a 3X. Below it.
Rachel one or what?
No, I tried to put it on Scott.
That's way too big for Scott. That's a small. Where's the one you're talking about?
Hate these guys.
Put it on the toe, get rid of the heel. You dig?
Yep. And I want to pull all the crash bars off too.
This one.
What is it called?
DJI,
DJI.
it's the Pocket 3.
We just got one for work.
Yeah, I know. We messaged
Yeah.
you.
Well, I know, but like, I'm super fucking excited about it. I haven't even touched it yet. Your truck?
That's how.
No, it's diesel.
Steve's.
It's the.
Oh, this is
Is
the
it the
3.0?
15?
No, 3.0
3.0. I'm down to
That's factory.
23, but
This
I was
is
at
factory?
20.
Yep.
Yeah.
on the AT4s.
I guess that's just camera function. You don't have to look at that shit all the
These
time, do you?
fucking windows are so dark.
Who?
Do we
Who
know
did?
where
Who
we're
did
going?
that?
Eugene shit is dark
My
as
buddy.
fuck.
My buddy that owned
Oh, I
the
thought the factory set it up that dark.
He put
Are you just
fucking
filming random shit?
limo on the back.
All right, it's officially Saturday, and we are heading to Teddy Morris's Cowboy Harley. Adam actually showed up to ride in with us. He unloaded his really cool little dirt stir. Man, this thing's really nice. There's a lot of little clean, just bits and pieces all over this thing that he hand created. Super rad little bike. It's 15-20 minutes to the dealership, and then we'll pick the camera up when we get there. How you feel, buddy?
Great.
No,
Better than
how
you.
do you feel?
I feel great. I feel great.
How do you feel?
So check it out. All you guys out here, you guys need to be behind the fences. It is something, you know, we got to be behind the barricades and the fences. The insurance does not.
How crazy, I found my cousin Marina. We've never met face to face, and I'm here in Austin with her now. We've been Facebook friends for probably like 4 or 5 years now, right? Yes. Yeah, and so me and my wife were just talking about, like, I just met her, and I was like, actually I haven't. And so you're from Willard, right?
Uh-huh.
So she's from Willard, which is a little town outside of Torreon, right?
No,
Nope.
it's outside of, around Estancia, Mountain Air.
Okay, yeah, so it's the other way,
Yeah.
right? When you come in from Albuquerque, then you would head left, south, yes, south, and Torreon would be
Yeah.
the other way. Okay, so my family's ranch is out there. It's like, what is it, like 100 acres or something like that. And so they're all from out there in the Albuquerque area. So that's so cool that we finally got to meet. Who's
Austin,
this?
come here.
What's
This
up,
is-
Austin? Austin
this is
and
my
Austin.
grandson.
This is your grandson. I'm Adam Garley. Austin, good to meet you, man.
We got 2 more get their asses out here. Cowboy Harley-Davidson, give it up for Ryan Kruesi.
Pretty sick little bagger here. Looks like he's got some speakers in there. Harley logo. My Machinist. All the cross trees.
Extended team. So I messaged them and they were like,
made in Texas.
And then we do
Hey, put it in my pants.
I think they do charge now, but back in the day they didn't charge.
Come on, are you kidding me? Look at that.
So you can just send your front end to her.
Yeah, you can send it to me.
Oh shit, okay.
Actually, it's better that way.
Or you can go with the bolt-on bracket.
Those are the 14s.
That's so hard.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
Is it, so it's your bike? You just got 11. This is the first you do like more than production.
Man, I like legends, but I'm not a big fan. I always see them great. Like, you have legends, right? Good bro.
A lot of times it's
Yeah, man, I'm just bullshit. So it's like when I'm home, I want to fucking. Are y'all from Austin?
No, we're actually out of Mississippi. Oh,
That's crazy to run into my cousin at this event. So that was cool. Very excited about that. But anyways, I'm gonna take you back to the bike show. They just did the Stunt show. That was the first performance. Stunt's coming out. The concrete's gonna get stickier, so they're gonna be getting down with that even more. So I'll try to see if I can get a little bit closer. They kind of kicked us out of the area that I was at, so let's check out some bikes. Yeah, this one's not in the show, but caught my eye. Looks like it might be a stunt bike. The thing that gives it away as being a stunt bike is going to be just like levers and stuff like that, but then also little spots to put your foot when you're doing wheelies, the chop down bags, the chop down rear fender. That's so you don't drag it when you're doing wheelies.
I'm looking. I'm like, you
Got a
gotta really look at it, right? There's some hidden jewels in there.
Got the full billet structure. It's all black powder coated, it looks like. Yeah, it's thick, so it's not anodized, it's black powder coated. So it's kind of hard to see in the shadow over here, but it's a full, complete outer carbon fiber. Oil coolers up in the front. MJK swing arm, very rare to see those on the streets. All safety wire tied. Full carbon fiber rear end. Olin suspension. Billet subframe.
So that down there is just a cow.
Billet outer primary. It's real thin looking, so I guess that's for ground clearance. Mid controls. Oil fill on the top so you can dump and refill without having to open it up. My Machinist little air scoop for the coil delete, or the horn delete.
Got it from the inside out?
lights. Hey Nate, so where are you from?
I'm from San Antonio.
San Antonio? What do you ride?
I ride a 2018 Road Glide.
2018 Road Glide?
2018.
Nice. When did you come down this morning? Was it raining on you? Yeah? Cool, man. I appreciate the support of the channel. Thank you. That's a cool little Indian. Now I want to say I met this gentleman at the Born Free pre-party at Strokers, but he didn't have this bike. But I want to say that's his bike also. And this is the one that I told you that I was in love with. Of course, it's turbocharged. It's got the fairing and everything like. Yeah, this is another one that I like. Yeah, Dwayne, and then I want to say, yeah, Dwayne. So it is both of his bikes out here. So I guess he rode a mile, walked back, jumped on his bike, rode back another mile. Looks like they rode in. That's what I'm talking about, real riding bike. I like that flake. Got the black tubes. Down to the frame rebuild on this one. Got all the nice motor mounts. Yeah. Definitely a frame up build. Now, this is also kind of like a wheelie bike. He's got the titanium block on the back. Looks like he put a freshie. Put a freshie for the show. Got some cool parts on this Dyna. Another Dyna. I like how they do these rear fender license plate mounts now, so it kind of flows with the fender, makes the fender look a little longer without having to go through the time and the money to French in the license plate and then have it repainted and all that stuff. You can bolt that on and it looks good. It's a good looking Dyna, got pinstripes. Cart.
It's Garley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening?
What's going on?
I just started seeing your YouTube videos the other day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, pretty damn good.
You like them?
Yeah, yeah.
I appreciate the follow and the support, man.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Any special stuff you want to see, or you just like what I'm doing?
No. I build bikes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we got a shop here in Leander. We built this little FXR right here. This Indian Lariat.
Easy Rider cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't recognize your face.
Well,
I recognize Rennie. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just telling everybody, I call that one, I call it the reverse mullet, because it's a party in the front and it's business in the back.
Exactly,
You know?
yeah.
So, but yeah, I love the motif to like Indian Larry style in the front, and then it's got the
and
sport.
nobody's ever pulled those two combinations together on an FXR. So,
Right, yeah, that was something totally different. Yeah, that's cool.
Right on.
Cool, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. Of course, I didn't have it recorded, and this gentleman just now called me out on my bubble gum right there. I like it. I like it. Carbon fibered out. $21.47 crew. Another turbo. I like it. I like the carbon in red. That's a cool look. Actually, I saw this one there on the Instagram. I think Cowboy Harley shared this story of this guy riding. He actually rode all the way out here from wherever he's from. Probably. Red Revolution. Some speed dealer in the wild. So I know you guys have been seeing them on their Instagram, but look at this one. It's actually getting used. This is a crazy looking little bike with the 2 pipes. Cool mids. Blockhead pipe. Must be part of their crew. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Did you notice the speed dealer swing arm in the wild? Not just an Instagram post?
What's that old saying? You can have the Harleys be any color as long as it's black?
As long as it's black, yep. But looks don't cook and chrome don't get you home.
Chrome gets you dome.
Gets you dome, yes. This is the Fuck It edition. Got a lot of cool. So we keep it on. We've got a lot of cool purple anodizing. Purple Van grips. That's cool.
Like, subscribe.
Let's yeah. What do we do?
Like and subscribe.
That's right. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. I apologize if the colors are off, but it's just the clouds and stuff are just going back and forth, back and forth. I saw this one upstairs. This one supposedly, is it this one? Might get raffled off pretty soon, so watch Cowboy Harley for a little bit. Find out. Tommy's new Dyna. Tommy's bagger. This is the one I showed you earlier. Jetty's bike. Don't forget, this one's for sale. You want to jump on a badass bike? It's for sale. Come and get it.
You're just a detail. I want to look at it. It's something you have your videos out. We got a video that's coming out probably today or something. You know, like even the stuff like to the stainless steel clamps, like it's a bit more to it. We did it up so they got gold. So you get on something to tie in. It's be stainless. Little tiny stuff like bolts and shit. That's how we try to find ourselves. I appreciate you all so much. I've been over there 5 or 6 Oh man, no, it's Jeff. I didn't even do it.
It took me a second, but now I get it. It's a marble, like the cigarettes. So this is not turbocharged. This is actually pro-charged, like a supercharger. Remember I was talking to you about the scrape plate. You can tell this one gets used. So what's your name again?
Jacob.
Jacob. And you're from Granbury?
Granbury, Texas.
All right. I appreciate the follow, man, and the support. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah.
Trying to be on the Grinch's vlog YouTube channel. Merry Grinchments. He wasn't very talkative. Ran into some more friends. So this is what's your Isaac and his Marco. And they just hit me up here in Austin, and he's been following me for a while. I actually ran into him at Hand Built Show. We were just talking about it probably like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah, been a while.
So they're on metric bikes, which got love for the metric bikes. He's thinking about maybe getting into a Harley. So let's welcome these guys. If you see them around, give them a thumbs up. Appreciate the support, guys. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Let's see it. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy.
Coming back, he's trying to get this straight.
I can't see!
So much of that door on my stand right between. Look at that. Alright, you guys, so we got Good thing you're still young, right?
Oh, dude, I forgot the name. Because I want to look at that. Yeah. I have another picture. Really? No. Oh, really? I forgot the name of it's something in the sleeve stacks.
Hi, babe.
Hi, babe.
You're on the road?
On the road, on the Rizzo.
Us too.
Yeah, I'm passing like downtown and 6th Street and all of that stuff right now.
You leaving now is good because all the people that don't leave till checkout time, you'll be ahead of them.
Yep.
Are you driving by you or what?
Yeah. So it is the Cowboy Harley-Davidson Kruesi Original versus Blockhead recap. I personally had a great time. The weather was horrible. Rained the whole freaking time we were there. Much props to the guys that rode up there and rode home and rode the whole time they were there. I give you guys a shout out. That was awesome. I trailered up there. I got up there. Friday was a bust. I couldn't ride my bike. It was raining and the traffic, like I was so sketched out of pulling my bike out of the truck and riding in the traffic. It's crazy up there. That whole I-35 corridor through Austin is nuts. Everything from about downtown going south. I think Tommy said it was like a $19 million or $19 billion thing that's like a 9-year, or there was a 9 in there. So I know it's $1 million project. It's going to be forever. So I had a good time. I did get to ride a little bit on Saturday during the show time. We unloaded the bikes and rode down to the show, hung out there for a while, and then rode back. By the time we rode back, it started raining, put the bikes up, jumped back in the car and did our rounds. But a little bit of casualty. We were kind of dodging traffic and in and out of lanes and maybe have been on the shoulder or two, and I think I may have picked something up because I got a flat tire. But anyways, other than that, great time. Had fun seeing my buddies Wheelo Skilo, my machinist Jetty, Milhouse. I briefly saw Jace for like 2 seconds, but he was busy doing podcasts. All kinds of my followers. Shout out to you guys for walking up and giving me crap. Can't remember his name from Granbury. It was earlier. He gives me crap like, hey, bubblegum. I'm like, great, here we go, you know. And then I had a supporter guy roll up wearing my hat. It was pretty neat to meet some people and talk to them for a little bit. I wish I had something in the show or something like that. I didn't want to show it. I've showed this bike a couple of times, and you know, people are like, just put it in the show. I'm like, well, no, there's no Sportsters in the show. It's all Softails and Baggers and FXRs, and so it is what it is. I enjoy this bike. People give me shit because it's a little Sportster, but it's a 1250. It's pretty badass, still belt driven, still does wheelies. Somebody called me out to do a wheelie and I did like the worst wheelie ever, so that was kind of embarrassing, but whatever. Anyways, recap the show. Blockhead versus Kruesi Originals. My honest opinions, it was okay. And the reason why I say it was okay, I have to go back and look. I watched their YouTube videos because I didn't really watch it in the beginning. I just kind of heard about it towards the tail end and then found out it was going to be right here in Austin. I'm like, oh, cool. So now I'm all on board, you know. I think my letdown was the customization on them. They weren't as customized as they were. Well, I guess they were, how do you, accessorized? Maybe they're customized, but they're not full built. Kind of took it offensive when they said, well, I don't know if I took it offensive. People saying that was kind of bad that they said this is kind of like bringing back the Indian Larry versus Billy Lane type stuff. It is not. That is exactly what it was not. It was not a biker build off like you would think. It was just to see who could customize a Harley, I think, because shout out to Harley-Davidson. They supplied 2 bikes to 2 different people that have a huge following in social media, and they wanted them to customize their bikes. So my personal opinion was, here, we're gonna give you this bike. Do not cut it up. Do not alter the rake, the trail, anything like that. But I gotta go back, because I thought I saw something where Kruesi cut the neck off, but I could be wrong, I don't know. But anyways, I don't think they want that to be shown. Like, they don't want their bikes to be bought to be cut up and chopped up and completely changed. By doing that, they should have had it like, I don't know, a custom off. Like, I don't know, maybe it was a build off, I don't know. They did build the bikes, you know, they took them apart, put them back together, took the motors out, rebuilt the motors, put turbos, put blowers, you know, stuff like that. The paint, there was no paint. Like, Blockheads was a wrap, and Kruesi's was stock white paint, so there wasn't no paint jobs or nothing like that. They had 6 months to do it. Biker build-offs days, builder bus days, less than 30 days. So, I don't know. And frame-up builds, like true frame-up builds. No tabs, no nothing on these frames. Like builder bus, you got a frame, a plain Daytech frame. Here you go, have at it. You had to put all the tabs, all the mounting, everything. No tabs or mounting blocks or anything like that for the oil tanks. Nothing. You have nothing. The biker build-offs, some of those guys were building the frames before when their time started, they built the frame in a day. Like, it's just crazy. So is it a build-off? No, it wasn't. Was it a customization? Yes, it was. And those bikes were badass. Kruesi's 209 horsepower bike was just eating asphalt. It was crazy. But, you know, props to them. They both built their bikes and they both rode them there, but they were existing motorcycles. So it was not like, oh my God, like they rode so far. Like, the bike it was a motorcycle already. They took the parts off, modified them, customized them, did some stuff and bolted it back together. And if it didn't run, it was because it was tuned, because they put blowers and superchargers and modified the motors to big inch. It wasn't like they welded tabs on and built their own exhaust and stuff like that. So, like I said, it's, and I'm not shitting on them. I'm not in any way. What they did was badass. They customized them, and they both had like the turbos and the turbo and the supercharger, procharger, whatever. Like, that was sick. Like, those things were revving out. I saw Blockhead, one of his guys, did a burnout on it real quick, and it did it. Kruesi's a little bit crazier than Blockhead. I think Blockhead kind of wants to keep his bike nice, and Kruesi's just like, I want to build it, and I just want it to be badass, and let's be menaces to society. You know what I mean? And that was cool. The other day, there was talks about Harley-Davidson giving Born Free builders bikes again. And I noticed last time they did that, the bikes weren't modified. The frames weren't modified. Sheet metal was modified, rake, trail, Springer front ends, all that stuff was done. But I don't think you could modify the frames. So that's kind of another thing. You know, that guy that sells the whiskey and stuff, Joshua, Jeremy, I forgot his name. I think he did some stuff with OCC. His bike, his breakout that he did, that thing was sick. Like the gas tank, the fender, like all that stuff. I think he put a springer on, I don't remember. But like that bike, the sheet metal work was sick. Like, it was crazy. So that's, I think, Harley's deal. You know, they find people with big followings. It's not going to be actual builders that build stuff. The rumor mill that I heard, there's a couple, like the first few people on the list, they have a following on social media, whatever, you know, but there's some other guys on there that's like, oh, yeah, this is going to get good. Like the Joshua guy type guys like that, they're actually going to build some stuff, so that's going to be pretty cool. But I want to see more of the biker actual build-off stuff going on. I want to see people building stuff, like, don't buy parts, and if you buy a part, like heavily modify it, make it yours. The FXR tour, and I know I seem like I'm just all up their butts and stuff like that. It's just, I went and experienced. I haven't been out in a while, so yeah, it looks like I have my head all up their butt. I promise you I don't. I like the guys, they're really cool. We get along really well, they're fun. You know, Jetty's kind of the one that's tying me into all of this stuff. Me and Jetty don't have this long-term relationship, but when me and Jetty have hung out at different events, I met him at SEMA, and then we hung out at SEMA. That was a great time. I went to the V-Twin Visionary Tour. I saw him while he was up there. We hung out with Rusty from D&D. The three of us sat in a corner and we just talked, you know, and at one of the events, and we just kind of sat in the corner, ate some pizza and drank some beers and just chilled and just chit-chatted. So I don't have my head up their butt, but that was the recent one that I got to see, check out the bikes and see the stuff. That was cool. There were some bikes that were kind of the same thing. Some of the bikes are kind of machined parts and stuff like that, but they're customized. You can't get those parts anywhere. A lot of the stuff on this past build off, you can buy it online, you can get it. They're advertising and stuff like that, so you can buy this. And like Nine Finger Fabrication, he hand built his frame from scratch, narrowed it. Like, that is a true custom. The high neck with the D-rake, like, that's a true custom bike. Clean Moto guys, like, their bikes weren't completely custom. They didn't cut necks and frames and do all that stuff, but they did modify the frame to fit the M8 motors. One had a turbo. They did some custom billet machine parts, their side covers, so it's custom stuff that you can't get anywhere. A lot of the bikes were cut and modified for twin cam motors, so they're cutting the frames up and they're modifying the frames and cleaning them up. The green one had a lot of cleanup stuff done on that frame, and then it was completely painted. The inner primary was painted. Like, there was a lot of paint on that one. So to me, like, a build-off consists of customizing, like chopping the frame up, making it yours, custom sheet metal, custom fiberglass if it's fiberglass parts, custom paint. You want to see some paint on there, not the factory paint. Stuff like that to me is biker build-off material. The guy from Speed Merchant, his bike was completely different. FXR looked like kind of like this, like a on-road, off-road type bike, like a dual sport bike or something like that. So to me, it's custom stuff. So I really didn't like the fact that they made it a biker build-off, because it was nothing like predecessing biker build-offs. Is that even a word? Predecessing from the past. That when you've been in the industry as long as a lot of people have, I'm not gonna say me, as long as a lot of people have, they have it in their minds. Biker build-off days, all they think about is the biker build-off TV shows. People were customizing stuff. You're seeing bikes with hubless rims and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about the FXR tour starting up again, watching people customize their bikes. And I really want to see somebody come out in the industry and do biker build-offs. Like, let's see some custom bikes built. And it doesn't have to be brand new bikes. Let's get some old bikes, some old Softails or something like that, and some Sportsters, hardtail them, do some custom suspension. Like Torch Industries, they take a new an FXR and chop it up, and they put a monoshock in there. Like, really? Like, that's custom shit. That's what I want to see. That's biker build-off material. That's my thoughts on it. As far as what Cowboy Harley-Davidson and Harley-Davidson Kruesi Original Blockhead did was awesome. There were so many people from the industry. I saw them, like, from all over, and like even my Machinist and them came down. I know I talk about them a lot. My bad. They're just really cool. But they came from Arkansas, you know, they left their sister's house because they're making out with them or whatever they do in Arkansas or whatever, and they came down and they just sorry I had to do that, but anyways, so they came down, all that group of Blockhead, he had a bunch of people, he had a lot of influencers and stuff. There's some girl that rides to food, or maybe she just rides, I don't know, she does some kind of vlog stuff on YouTube channel. I've never seen it, but everybody's making a big deal about her. So she rode the whole trip with them, and I guess she vlogged the whole trip. That's cool. Arizona people, well, I don't know who all came with Kruesi. But, you know, there's just a lot of people from all over. I know Houston came up, San Antonio, which San Antonio's not far. Houston's about the same as Dallas, you know, type of ride out. Probably about 3 hours also. But it was neat to see all the people in the industry. And I enjoyed it. I think Cowboy Harley-Davidson knocked it out of the park hosting this thing. They had it... I think if anything, they had one confusion during the whole thing to where everybody was trying to stand close to the bike thing, but insurance, like, you have to be behind fences. Yeah, so I even got kicked out at one point. So you had to be far away. The only thing that I did not like is I recorded it and I didn't add it to this video was when they were doing the awards ceremony. The guy, the DJ guy, the microphone guy, I can't think of his name. He's a really cool guy, and I got more news to share later. When he starts posting it, I'm gonna start posting it. But he was holding the mic right to his mouth, and you could hear him on the machine. Everybody else was holding it, I mean, just right here, that close still, and then you couldn't hear him. I couldn't hear any of the people talk about their bikes, people who helped, nothing. So that was kind of a letdown. I think that's something that could be fixed very easily, but the turnout was awesome, and it rained. Could you imagine the turnout if it didn't rain? It would have been crazy. I know there was a few people that showed up on different kinds of bikes, and they're like, oh, this isn't our type of bike show, so they didn't put their bikes in. There was a Vikla, and then this lady showed up on her, like a pink colored Vikla. It's a pretty sweet bike, but she rolled up and just kind of chilled with her bike for a little bit, and then she cut out. And she stayed pretty much for the whole event, but it wasn't their scene, so they just they hung out for the event and then bounced. They wanted to see it too. At the very end, they did that cool, I don't know if you saw the drift car with the Christmas lights, and they're wrapping it around the tree drifting. Well, they reenacted it, and took them a few shots, a few tries, but it was pretty cool watching them try to get it done and try to figure out how to hold it while doing the burnout. So they did this cool, they were burning out, and they were getting people were handing out the lights to them, so they'd come by drifting, burn out, and they grab it and then try to do it. When you're in a car, you can hang your hand out the window. You can put it somewhere on the car. On the motorcycle, on the motorcycle, it's a completely different scenario. You're trying to hold the front brake, steer the handlebars to get it to go around, and then try to grab this and then let go of the clutch, because you're going to need the clutch maybe. So I think they did a great job reenacting that. Yeah, other than that, I had a blast. Everybody was very nice. You can get right next to those bikes and check them out. Not as many vendors as I hoped there would be, or food trucks, but like I said, the rain was a big issue. It rained bad all day before. Like, I think the rain stopped 2 hours before, or an hour before it started. So the rain stopped at like 9 or 10 in the morning. The sun came in and out, in and out, in and out. And then I think it ended at like 5, and I want to say at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, it started sprinkling and raining again, and that's it. So the whole time for the show was decent weather to ride in, ride out, and have your bike there, not get destroyed, and then get out of there. The after party, talked to a lot of people, met a lot of people, had a bunch of fun conversations with people. So all in all, it was a great event. If Cowboy Harley ever does something like that again, I'm definitely going to be going. I'm going to support them. I hope you support them. I hope you follow them. Big shout out to Tommy for having us down. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hopefully next time we can hang out a little bit more. I know you're busy being the GM of the show, of the shop, and trying to make sure the event went good, make sure you spend time with everybody. So maybe I can get down there on an off weekend and we can just kind of hang out and just catch up again. Shout out to me, my Machinist and I, the boys there, for letting me hang out and tag along with them. They told me not to say that, but I'm going to say it anyways, because I was kind of tagging along with them, because I'm still trying to find people to hang out with and stuff like that. I had a great time with them. Hello, Jace. Appreciate you chit-chatting with me kind of about YouTube and all that other stuff and bike stuff. We had a little conversation at the after party finally. And anybody else that came up, said hi, or just, you know, shook my hand, conversated with me, I appreciate it. I felt really loved and appreciated, and I felt like I should have been there, and that's what I was having a hard time. Even 3 days leading up to it, I kept telling my wife, maybe I should go, maybe I shouldn't go. So shout out to my wife also, Renee Garley. I love you very much for pushing me out the door and making me go. I enjoyed myself, and I'm really looking forward to the next event. I'm looking forward to seeing you all out there. Shout out to Kaya, Kenzie, and Chloe, my daughters. I love you girls very much. These channels are for you so that one day if I'm never here, you will always be in my heart, and I will always be there for you. So let me go ahead and end it here. Y'all have a great one. Have a Merry Christmas, and I will probably be back right before New Year's, but I'm not sure. So y'all have a good one. Take care. I'm Adam Garley, and I'm out. Peace. Oh, and a huge shout out to the boys at Me, My Machinist and I did drop some of their clips, so be sure to check out Me, My Machinist and I. Here's a link to their show coverage, and some of that clip I kind of stole and used in mine. So guys, I hope it's cool. All right, y'all take care. Peace. All right, let's find a hole to stick this till I can get a tube or a tire.